On House and Home this evening, Chef Barry is back in the kitchen with another Zenex special on the Zenex cooking segment. Dr. Ami joins us on the show for more on mental health. We turn up the heat for the State of Origin Series 1 on the G5 Baking with Flame segment with some glazed ice cupcakes. And joining us for the first time on House and Home, it's Cooking with Vesta. Joining in on the hype, cooking up Vesta tuna chunks burgers, perfect to have on the night of the State of Origin. And of course, Bill Neal gets a State of Origin fever on the Brian Bell segment. Hello again and welcome to a great night of entertainment here on House and Home. I'm certain many of you are all looking forward to tomorrow night, and if you're hunting around for a TV set, head on over to Brian Bell and get yourself one. They've got good deals going on, and if you're thinking of what to have on the night, you need to stay watching as we've got something for the entire family. On with the show, let's join Chef Barry in the House and Home kitchen with a little something different than the usually huge cook-up he's got us all used to. Enjoy.
Good natural viewers, me welcome you plan on our Zenex cooking show on tonight. Tonight by me cooking Zenex pickled eggs, whereby me using Zenex 65 grams. Well, Zenex eggs means choosing because power protein na power kai. Okay, tonight by me cooking Zenex eggs play means 2 cups water where style boil finish. By me cooking all cider vinegar. This is a recipe one kind recipe where you mean by putting eggs inside one container and by me can preserve it up. You can cook it 2 weeks or 3 weeks inside the fridge blue. Okay? Zenex eggs you can cook it kind way in the style blue. You can cook them boil, you can cook him fried, or you can cook him scrambled, or you can cook him omelette. Now you can have him any time of the day. So starting day blue one time, Zenex eggs all at a time. Okay? Now by me go the recipe blue me. Now we got 2 tablespoons garlic when we chop and finish. 1 tablespoon sugar. Then we got 1 leaf, bay leaf. Slightly more herbs, where you miss usually cooking, give more flavor, cooking blame. Okay, we got mustard powder, 1 tablespoon. And we got 2 cups cider vinegar, where this will help him preserve Zenex eggs blame. And we got 1 big onion, where we chop him little finish. We got 1 big chili. And we got little parsley, where we chop him little finish. Okay, now by me go the recipe blame. Okay, 2 cups water blame and boil now, by me add him 2 cups vinegar blame go inside. Okay, garlic blame go inside too. Slow get the ingredients, but put him inside and by cook same time. So by me roasting and by me put him go inside lo bottle blame. Okay, me got onion to put him go inside. Salt. Okay, bay leaf where by giving flavor of Zenex eggs blame. Got mustard seeds too. Me put him inside now. Now by me learn mix blame by boil now by me roasting and put him inside the container. Okay, Zenex eggs. I'm good lo body blame lo help me become healthy and strong. So choose him Zenex eggs over the time you go to store. Now by me learn what I boil now by me put him Zenex eggs blame one time go inside the container. Okay, now I'm water blame and boil. So by me roasting and by me put him all Zenex eggs go inside the container. It's like one special made container where you can use it preserve him all kai inside. So me drop him all Zenex eggs, blame me go down. It's like a recipe you can use him where you can preserve him all kai blue. Kai it's like Zenex eggs, but you put him inside, them can stop 2 weeks, 3 weeks inside the fridge. I'm not a bugger up. Okay? Now me roast him boil water blame me. Okay, me drop him 1 chili go down. Lick parsley blame me go inside. And now you can look him Zenex pickled eggs. Okay viewers, Zenex eggs to him tick of approval lo hot foundation or some good lo hot blame me. So you must kiss him Zenex eggs all get a day. Now you can look him when me finish him Zenex pickled eggs blame me and start me container blame. Now by me can put it in the fridge. Now you can kiss him easy na kai lo 2 weeks, 3 weeks time. You can cook walk lo salads blue or you can walk lo sandwich blue and by taste nice through. So Zenex eggs and power protein na power kai.
Now that's a very different and one recipe I'm going to try, as I do enjoy pickles of sorts. Thank you, Chef Barry, and we look forward to your next recipe on Zen Cooking. After the break, we join Dr. Ambi for mental health. See you soon.
Good evening, Olgeta. Another plus mental health segment with our house and home. Me welcoming you all geta through lo harim good bla talk lo yumi lo harim na bring him life lo yumi good through. This evening me pla talk also lo exercise and mental health. I know in the last segment we talked about exercise and mental health. That is, why did we bring exercise and mental health, is to tell you all that active lifestyle is very, very important for us to have good physical health and mental health, so we can be a good productive citizen, and also we can have a very good life with our family members. Well, in the last segment I did also say that 30 minutes every day, you can have it in different timings, but 30 minutes moderate active exercise daily for 5 days a week is very important for ourselves, not only to have our heart to be good, or to without living with a heart disease, or even to get rid of all the blood pressures and all other lifestyle diseases. You may survey all same social changes are happening. You may kai all kind kai penis now. You may enjoy in life blow. You may penis. Same time you may must look out in body blow. You may straight, so that you can live long, and look out in all line blow you good through. Now look out in country blow you may good through. Now this evening I want to talk about, as I promised, that we will talk about how to overcome some barriers. When we talk about starting an exercise, last time I talked about making time and be practical and what is right for you, and you have a goal and you can walk towards this goal. But when you're going to walk towards this 5 times a day week exercise, 30 minutes a day, there are barriers. Something by come na put him stop lo this la. So you may by understanding what are these barriers, how you must overcome these barriers. Okay, number 1 point, also fear of failure. You may think him also, oh, me set him this la target finish, oh you think me by finish him this la, me no not make him 5 times a week. Don't fall for that fear, because set a realistic target. You can start even 2 times a week or once a week, or start lick yet na reaching this goal. Number 2, there are some responsibilities. All Mary by toko me got all picking in no got time low exercise. All man too by toko me got plenty walk to me no got time low exercise. Also all this like an excuse, you me must put him aside, kiss him help low all one talk. Now bring him all this la responsibility to somebody else. Take that half an hour off and do that exercise. And responsibility can also interfere. Number 3, money. Plenty old man talk, oh, me no got money to go to gym, I don't have money to go for bus fare, no God. This la kind, mask him. You me must think lo body blow you me, not think him that what are the cheapest method. Like I used to do just a little walk in a little oval or somewhere half an hour, which doesn't cost you anything. So you must put this money is one of the barrier, you must put it aside. Well, another point also, social anxiety. Some personality all feel him all same, all in feel him hamamas now all feel him all same, or me feel him same lo join him group, or how do I do it? I don't think you should fall for it. We must think about our body. Now must kiss him right clothing, now put him right shoes. Now you know can think lo same or this la kind, because life lo you me am important through. So this la kind feeling same na about na by you rouse him lo think him what are we going to get at the end of the goal. Now plus something also, feeling lost. Sometimes we don't know how to find a way, how to start, or kind of excuse law, where is the gym, or where do we like go and do this kind of exercise. Always ask for help. Don't feel lost and feeling lost as an excuse, and then you lose thinking low exercise. So you must always ask help, not pining way. Narpla also transport. a lot of people say that people at your activity, like or same classmate, may be sharing all same lift or sharing cars or one in kind, find him excuse lo go lo transport na go, or make him like exercise. So you must always try to get places where you can make a walkabout, like going on the like staircase, or finding where you can make some active lifestyle. Try and do that, but don't make that transport is not an excuse that you couldn't do exercise or this like kind. Okay, these are some of the barriers. Okay, some time people are overwhelmed. You got so much of work, you got a new job, you got plenty work to do, no got time lo make him, no got, you can still find ways and range of other leisures. If you can't do one activity, do something else, so you can do that. And always stay track. Plenty people all thinking more same, halfway through they feel they are not feeling right and they give up and go away. But remember that having stress is another thing. You must be thinking that having a lot of stress, that you don't want to do it. But remember, stress, when you do active exercise, it produces a chemical in your brain which makes you physically and mentally happy, and also you can be a very happy person and healthy. Sometimes feeling low, you might feel low that you started with the motivation and didn't work out. I don't think it should be an excuse. Always ask help and get to share with your friends and come out of it. Another point, also injury and illnesses also can stop you from doing it, but always talk to a doctor. Find another way of being active so that you can keep producing good chemicals in your brain and you can be healthy. Well, remember, when these barriers are coming, you must remember there are rewards. When you finish those kind of goal, when you're achieving, the rewards are your positive spirit in you will always keep you physically healthy and mentally healthy. So always don't worry about all these barriers. You must think about the rewards and loving your life, because you know that that nothing can beat if you have a beautiful life. So recognize that you're feeling how you want to know, have positive thinking about your life, and start sharing. Sometimes when you share your knowledge and share your activities with your friends, you can also achieve the goal a bit more clearly and bit more positively. And sometimes you may take time out. I'm not saying that it is constant forever. You can take some time out, but go back to the healthy life, because being active, you can actually start thinking positively, start thinking very well about your general health. You don't have to spend money in the hospitals, going there and waiting for money. Even you can fight malarias and all the communicable and non-communicable diseases if you are active and very healthy life. In the long run, you know that active needs sustained motivation. So you must keep record of what you're doing all the time. Always keep record, and so that when you feel good, you keep noting it down, and these things can motivate you to bring the goal to a higher level. So when you set the goal, when you know there are barriers, always ask for help or change your lifestyle, change your thing, and keep away for ineffective lifestyle, because sometimes we get so upset, we go drink a lot or smoke a lot or chew a lot of buai, or we may do things that which is not healthy for our life. So when you're active and you're running and get your mind so active, you can always make your physical and mental health very beautiful, and you can stay out of illness free. So when you get the little problems which comes in your life, when it puts you down, go back and think about your goal and come out with your new goal. And if you don't reach the goal, don't get worried. Get the realistic goals again, and little bit you do it and get to the goal point. But if there are any little things which come and bothers you, I don't think you should worry about too much. And remember that every day is important day of your life, and regular commitment in doing physical activity is an achievement itself. You want to stay healthy, start exercising today. And if you have a problem, ask always help and change your lifestyle. So viewers, until next segment, I want to let you all know something. God has given this life, beautiful life. Always stay faithful to God, listen to God, and get the wisdom and grace and move forward to have a healthy life. Until next segment, I want all of you to take care and God bless you all. Bye bye now.
It's always a pleasure having the good doctor on the show. Thank you again, Dr. Ambi. It can't be stressed enough that it is important to exercise, but also to know your limitations. Exercise does wonders for both the body and the mind, and I know that I've mentioned it before, and with the lifestyle we have taken on today, it's more reason enough to take better care of yourself, both mentally and physically. Next up, Chef Teresa gets her game plan on as she whips up some state-of-origin glazed ice cupcakes. Now this you need to stick around for, especially if you have a household of children. That's coming right up after the break.
Good evening viewers and welcome back to another Flame Flour Baking segment. Well viewers, our recipe for tonight is stage of origin cupcake, and here we have other ingredients for tonight's recipe. Alright, firstly we have 2/3 of sour cream, 1 tablespoon of milk, 10 grams of softened butter, 2 cups of caster sugar, 6 whole eggs, 250 grams of softened butter, 1.5 cup plain flour, 3 cups of icing sugar, and 1 cup of plain self-raising flour. Alright viewers, as you all know that tomorrow is a state of origin, and make sure that you get a pen and a paper so you can write down the ingredients and the method of this recipe so you can try it out during the state of origin game. Alright, for the cupcake, let's mix in the caster sugar first. 250 grams of butter. Okay, firstly, let's whisk up the caster sugar and the butter first. Alright, for the topping for the cupcake, let's put the icing sugar, milk, and 10 grams of butter aside. That's for the topping. Alright, now let's continue whisking the caster sugar and the butter. Okay, now let's add in the whole eggs, one at a time. Alright, add in one at a time as you beat the ingredients. Next, keep whisking until the butter and sugar combines into a creamy paste. Self-raising flour, plain flour, using the wooden spoon, just fold the flour into the first mixture, caster sugar, egg, and butter. Alright, now let's fold in the sour cream. Okay, fold it up again. Or mix it again. Combine all the ingredients until the mixture combine evenly into a nice smooth paste. Okay, keep mixing. I have used plain self-raising flour and plain flour to do the cupcake. So you can see all the ingredients have been mixed into a nice creamy paste. When baking your cake, make sure your butter is soft before you bake your cupcake. So that's all the ingredients will mix nicely. So as you can see, that's now ready to be baked. Okay viewers, I've set the trays for the cupcake. already set. Now let's put the muffins into individual cups. Alright, using a spoon to scoop up one portion, just like that, and put it into one cup. Do not put it right or fill it right to the top, but just a little bit there. Okay, do not fill the fillings right up to the top, but just 3/4 away. Next, keep doing that until you finish up all the cups. Alright viewers, after filling up the cupcakes, your temperature for the oven is 180 degrees Celsius and it will take 15 to 20 minutes in the oven. Alright viewers, this is how your finished product will look like, cupcake. Alright, for the icing, you will use 3 cups of icing sugar and 1 tablespoon of milk and soft butter. Okay, now mix the icing sugar, butter and milk together. Okay, we'll separate the icing for the cupcake. Alright, using the colors, one for the blue icing, make sure you add a little bit, just 1 drop, and the red for the red icing. Now mix the color together. Alright, now blue color for the blue icing. Alright, so these are the 2 different colored icing. Alright, so for the blue icing, just remove the muffins, put the icing on the top like that. Alright viewers, tomorrow will be the state of origin night and I'm sure you have got some idea from tonight's recipe, so you can try it out tomorrow during the state of origin game. Alright, as you can see, we have the red icing cupcake and the blue icing cupcake. And also don't forget, next week is Queen's birthday and it also represents, or it also reminds us of the Queen's birthday. Alright, thank you viewers. Hope you have enjoyed the program tonight, especially the dish cupcake tonight. And we'll see you same time next week on House and Home.
Blues or maroons is the most asked question going around lately. But regardless of choice of color, those cupcakes look fantastic. Fingers crossed that they've saved some for me. Join Chef Teresa next week for another recipe using plain flour. Now, if you're a pancake fan, you're not going to want to miss next week's show. I had a sneak peek earlier on to see what she's cooking, and if you're also a lover of chocolate, you so have to tune in for that particular episode. It's lip smacking. Just the thought of it has got my taste buds in a frenzy. Well, we need to head off for a break, but don't go too far. Bill Neal shows off all the State of Origin goodies over at Brian Bell.
used to be.
Good evening and welcome to another Brian Bell segment on House and Home. I'm your host for the evening, Phil Neal. It's that state of origin time of the year, folks. And I'm concerned. I'm visibly concerned, as you can probably tell, by the tackling bags that live under my eyes. I'm concerned because I'm not sure if you have the right Brian Bell products to fully enjoy this period of intense rugby league competition. This segment is all about the products that maximize the enjoyment of arguably the biggest rivalry in sport. We have specials right now at your nearest Brian Bell Home Centre. Specials on your StarVision LCD TVs. Here, let me show you some of the range. The 15, 19, 22, 26, 32 and 42-inch TVs are all on reduced prices. LCD stands for Liquid Crystal Display and refers to the little crystals that rub together to make the picture on your screen come in an improved crystal clear way. Deeper blacks and brighter whites make for a better color contrast. If you haven't a TV, then now would be the opportune time to head down to your nearest Brian Bell outlet and purchase yourself one of these TVs so that you can watch the game in the comfort of your own home and not give away anything in experience because the screen that you bought is a quality Brian Bell product. If you are in a valley or some place where it's difficult to receive TV reception, then you're going to need an antenna. But don't worry, we stock these too. We have indoor and outdoor antennas. Ask our friendly sales staff to see which best suits your situation. Speaking of antennas and hard to reach places, this next product caters to customers that live outside city centres. If you're in the bush and you need to power your TV, come in and have a look at our 2 to 5 kVA range of generators. With brands like PowerMate, Kubota and Promax, you can be assured that these quality brands of product will not disappoint. If you own a PowerMate generator and you're watching this segment right now, then you can confirm that everything that I'm saying right now is true. Brian Bell generators come with product warranty and excellent sales and after-sales service so that the customer is happy. If you can't get a TV and a generator to power it, then why not just get a good radio? Listen to the game live on one of your favorite radio stations. There you go, you see, problem solved. Here at Brian Bell, we have a range of radios that'll serve this need. Let's go take a look at some of the options. We have a variety of features like SD card ports, USB connectivity, internet connection, and some even play DVDs. It's really what features suit your needs best. As you've just seen, Brian Bell has got the range. Like a perfectly weighted 40-20 kick aimed for the sideline. Too good we are. Now that you've tuned into the game, whether it be TV or radio, you might need to start thinking about which uniform to wear so that there will be no mistaking which team you support. Go them around. While you're at it, why don't you check out the sports department here at Brian Bell for rugby balls, jerseys, team uniforms, kicking tees, everything you need to be just like the State of Origin players lives here at Brian Bell. Now you might be wondering why the outfit change. Well, I had a Maroons shirt on, and even though I'm a die-hard Maroons fan, this segment is airing on national TV, so it's fair that I have a neutral stance on the matter. So now that you know that, let's go check out the sports department.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart.
So now you've got your TV or your radio, you've got your NRL or your Origin merchandise. What else do you need to finish off this professional prepared look? Whether you're watching the game at a mate's place or in the comfort of your own home, do it in style with one of our Coleman coolers. We have different sizes to suit different needs, 6-pack, 12-pack and 24-pack in the soft Coleman coolers. And of course with the hard-bodied ones, you've got your Coleman Eskies that range and vary in size. Maski lo artwork, sit down, stand up inside lo namal blo game na go come lo fridge. Maski lo artwork mo narap la man lo go kisim drink blue. Sit down in one pla Coleman cooler lo side blue, relax chol na watching game. Put it this way, what if you go to the kitchen or the fridge, get a refill or a snack, and you miss one of Jared Haynes' wicked steps or a try? Why do that? when you can do this. Apart from our Star Vision specials, we currently have reduced prices on our Samsung Galaxy dual SIM phones at the moment. Whether you want to call your friends or your family to discuss the final score of the game, I don't know. But what I do know is that these phones are very easy to use and have all the technological advances you'd expect from a Samsung cell phone. Now, isn't that a treat? Hello, goodbye. Some of our customers drive down from Hagen and Groker all the way to Ley because they think that they're going to get a better rate for the product. Maski lo hard work, mi pla think lo dislapinista, mi pla help people lo price. Price lo mpla lo Groker, lo Hagen, lo Kokopo, all the time one kind of sem lo Ley na lo Medeng. This is worth mentioning because we're trying to give our customers, you, a good service. A uniform price nationwide is a very good way to help our people out. Why? Because it makes life easier. Thank you for kicking it with me this evening. And before I go, I'd like to recite a poem from my famous namesake, William Shake's Just Kidding, from Bill Neal, and it's titled, Go Hard or Go Home. The short history is laden with misery for the men that don the sky blue. They've tried so hard, they fought till the end, but still they somehow lose. With Lockyer gone, the stage is set. They've trained hard all year, they've hurt, they've sweat. Now in the final stages, will they rewrite history's pages? Or will the mighty Maroons, who sit on top of the throne, once again amaze us? Good luck to your team. I hope they reign supreme, especially if they wear the color opposite to green. Keep it calm and cool and watch the stars on your screen. Wear the right colors while you barrack for your team. It's always good to be a fiend rather than an in-between. Go hard or go home. Support your team. Great products, great prices. That's Brian Bell. See you all next week.
Best price, best quality, guaranteed at Brian Bell.
Right on, Mr. B.
After the break, it's Besta Tuna Chunk Burger we're having on the night of the State of Origin.
It's the tastiest tuna in a can. It's the new Besta Tuna Chunks in 185 grams. Packed with 100% premium white meat goodness. The finest export quality tuna is now available nationwide in oil and brine. Besta Tuna Chunks and Bestia. Proudly PNG made.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to Cooking with Besta. My name is Miriam, and tonight we will have a State of Origin special. May the best team wins. For tonight's recipe, I will show you how to prepare Besta Tuna Chunk Burger. In front of me, we have 1 egg slightly beaten, a 1/4 cup diced onion, 1/2 cup mayonnaise, 1/2 cup celery, 1 cup breadcrumbs, and 2 times canned Besta tuna in 185 grams. Our Besta Tuna Chunks comes in 3 types. The Besta Tuna Chunk in oil and the Besta Tuna Chunk in brine. Both of those products are pure white meat, which are exported internationally, and the Besta Tuna Flakes in oil. To begin our recipe, we start by adding the canned Besta tuna. Add in the breadcrumbs, the celery, the mayonnaise, the onions, and lastly the egg. Mix the ingredients together. Starting from the outside in so the ingredients are thoroughly mixed. This recipe is very simple and easy to make, and it can serve 4 beggars. You can know when the recipe is ready when all the ingredients are combined well. Okay, our ingredients are now well mixed. We heat up our pan, add up 1 cup of oil, while waiting for the oil to heat up, we mix or make shapes out of these patties. You can actually use your palm to make shapes. To make it more fun and interesting for your children, you can make shapes, stars or triangles using these patties. I think our oil is ready. Okay, we turn our patties. While waiting for the patties to fry, I will prepare the dressing, salad dressing for the hamburger. Here we have the 4 times burger, the lettuce, onion and tomatoes. Put in the lettuce, the tomato, onions. Our burgers are now golden brown and ready to be served. Okay, I will serve the burger now with a bit of sauce. It's up to you. You can either use tomato sauce or chili sauce. You can serve the burger with some chips. Some people, they prefer eating more tomatoes or onions, so you can also add on the side. And here you have it, Besta Tuna Chunk Burger. You can have it tomorrow night during the state of origin. Thank you for watching, and join us again next week for another Cooking with Besta. It's better, it's Besta, pride of PNG.
It's the tastiest tuna in a can. It's the new Besta Tuna Chunks in 185 grams. Packed with 100% premium white meat goodness. The finest export quality tuna is now available nationwide in oil and brine. Besta Tuna Chunks and Bestia, proudly PNG made.
Okay, my menu for tomorrow night is definitely complete. That was a simple and easy recipe to follow, and I dare say not only delicious looking but definitely fulfilling. If one isn't enough, there's nothing wrong with opening up another can of Besta tuna chunks of your choice and cook up another. We join our Besta mom next week with another mouth-watering dish, making Besta chunks rice salad, which I have no doubt will be another crowd pleaser, so be sure to be watching then. To Brian Bell, thank you again, Bill, and we'll sure look forward to next week's great deals over at Brian Bell. We'll go for another short break and be back with more on House and Home. Welcome back. Well, as I said, the State of Origin fever is on and Series 1 is just around the corner, tomorrow night to be exact. If you haven't got your flags or jerseys, head on over to Brian Bell and also check out the specials they have running at the moment. If you haven't quite decided what you're going to prepare for the evening, hey, we've just laid out the menu for you, simple and easy. Burgers with your choice of accompaniments and glazed ice cupcakes to top it off as dessert. You can't go wrong with that. Well, we've come to the end of our show for this evening. If there's anything you've missed or would like to view again, please do visit our website, www.mtv.com.pg. You'll find tonight's episode as well as past episodes. For all you who love to collect our recipes to bake or simply enjoy cooking, you can find all our recipes online as well. On next week's House and Home show, if you love pancakes and chocolate as much as I do, join Chef Teresa on the GFI Baking with Flame segment. Our friendly professionals over at Trends Beauty International also join us on the show. We get more vital education on electricity on the PNG Power segment. PNG Fire Services are back with Inspector Shimon to talk more on fire safety. It's better, it's Besta on the Cooking with Besta segment, cooking up a delicious and healthy Besta chunky rice salad. And we get entertained as Bill Neal showcases another great quality product you can find at a Brian Bell store closest to you. Well, this is where I leave you. Have a fantastic week and enjoy the game tomorrow. May the best team win. If you're celebrating, be sure to keep safe and remember the next day is another working day and school day for those of you who are employed and are at school. Some schools are heading into the exam period. Best of luck and study well. Join us again next week from the crew and myself. Have a great evening. Good night and God bless.